the P&G distributors, B-grade bombers. Start. And there goes the flag, and they're led off by Isepi in 69 in the Newtown Towing Services car. Isepi's got the lead as they go around the back. 10 laps. And here we go. Whoa, boy, oh boy, here's a piling up and a half over here. There's about 6 cars mixed up in it over there.
I want to advertise Danny's car for sale.
Danny.
Wilkinson, number 31, Black Cortina, A-grade bomber. Approved.
Run down the pitch and see Danny Wilkinson, and it's on the market. Now back to the race again, the P&G distributors, B-grade bombers. Be interesting to see how Bob Ibel goes in this in the budget repairs. Car number 3. Bob's pretty well down the back, and it's a long way to go around. I mean, what, 10 laps? But I'm learning a little bit more about the cars as the night goes on. As I said before, it's my first night at the Speedway as a commentator for some 6 or 7 years. Just starting to get back into the swing of things again. Car's been led around in event 11 by the RB Motors Commodore. Big thanks to Robbie for the cars here tonight at Charlton. He lost without them, and they're in the hands of the starter now. The yellow flag's up. And there it goes, and they're racing, led away by Isepi again. Bit of a tangle there. Rivals going, trying to get through the pack. But it's Isepi, the race leader, in 69 as they go around the back. 37, Chris Rivals moved right through into second place and going pretty strongly too, but it's Isepi. Paul Isepi in the Newtown Towing Services car in 69, right out in the front. Rivals in second place as they go past the broadcast tower. David Howie in third spot, and Ibel's right up, Bob Ibel's right up into third slot, into fourth spot now, and looking for third, but the race leader, he'll have his hands full to catch him. Right out in the front, and it's Peter Isepi, Paul Isepi at least, and he's really, but he's off onto the grass. He's got a problem. And the race's leader is now inherited by 37, Chris Rivals in the front. Rivals through to third now, and 11, David Howie in second spot as they go around the back. But it's Rivals inherited the lead from when Isepi went out, and he's really doing it strongly. Here they come now, Rivals trying to get in underneath Howie there as they come down. Number 18 there is trying to get through there too. That's Scott Menzel. But the race leader, no doubt about it, 37, Chris Rival, and he's out in the front now with 6 laps coming up to go now. They're on the 6 laps to go as he goes past the broadcast tower. Ibel's through to second. We're going to see what he's made of now. Bob Ibel through into second place now. Car number 11 still in third, David Howie, but the race leader, Rival, right away out in the front, and he's flying. 37, Rival past the broadcast tower. The race leader, Chris Rival, and he's got a good 100 metres over Bob Ibel in second place, and David Howie in car number 11 in third spot now, and he's been challenged for third as he goes around the back. But it's Chris Rival, the race leader, as he comes in with about 4 laps left to run of the journey in the P&G distributors B-grade bombers. Ibel's through to second, and he's really flying. Third place still been held down by David Howie. And boy, oh boy, they're all over the track there, one of them, 48. But it's back now to Rival, and he's got command, but Ibel's closing the gap on him, but I don't think it's going to be far enough. There's 3 laps left to go. Bit of a tangle now, and we've got number 18, which is Scott Menzel, through into third place now. And Menzel in third, and David Howie running fourth now. But the race leader, there's no doubt, it's Chris Rival in 37. Bob Ibel through in second place now. It's 18 in number 18, which is Scott Menzel in third place, and fourth is David Howie. But the race is just about over. They're coming up with 1 lap to go, and Rival's got it shot to pieces. Ibel's trying to close the gap on him here. Back about 40 metres away from him then. And number 18, Scott Menzel in third position. We're on the last lap. and Rival's really flying. Rival's making no impression whatsoever on him now as they come up towards the checkered flag. And it's car number 37 across the line. Chris Rival first, gets the checkered flag. Bob Rival from the centre of the field into second place. And number 18, Scott Menzel, third. Fourth across the line was Hoey in number 11. And fifth across the line was 04. It was Timothy Brimblecone. Starting to get all right now.
Hey, you are.
And there goes Chris Rival now in 37 to for his lap of honour. And I see still Paul Iseppi's still out there. He's got a bit of a problem. Race time 3 minutes 12 and 14.